Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Deleted Scenes from Sunday Sermon. Today's topic, the wingspan of Jesus. Listen to what the Bible says to us in Matthew 14:31. Immediately Jesus reached out his hand and caught him. "You of little faith," he said, "why did you doubt?" Recently, we had some fun with the family at home. We decided to measure everyone's wingspan. These are the kind of things you do during a pandemic. So we pulled out the measuring tape and we had everyone line up on the wall and we started to measure from the tip of the finger in one hand all the way across to the tip of the finger in the other hand. Now I have to tell you, we discovered something very interesting, that the length of our wingspan was very similar to the number on our height. Now look again at what Jesus did for Peter on the Sea of Galilee. In Matthew 14:31, immediately Jesus reached out his hand and caught him. That verb reached out can also be translated as stretched out. It's the same word used to describe the ministry of Moses in the Old Testament, in the first Exodus story. There, when the Israelites were at the Red Sea, Moses stretched out his arms so that the waters were divided and the Israelites were able to cross over on dry land. Now that's amazing, because that's exactly what the Bible is trying to teach us that Jesus was doing for his disciples that day on the Sea of Galilee. As Jesus stretched out his arms to rescue Peter from drowning, and as Jesus walked across the Sea of Galilee and got into the boat with his disciples, he was helping them cross from one end of the sea all the way to the other. This is God's way of teaching us and showing us and demonstrating to us that the wingspan of Jesus reaches back all the way to the first Exodus, and that the wingspan of Jesus also reaches forward all the way to the second Exodus. And that second Exodus refers to the time when Jesus stretched out his arms on the cross in order to die for us. It was through his death that he gave us access, direct access to the Father. So this means that we have nothing to fear in this life. There's no reason to doubt that the same arms and the same wingspan that reaches back to the first Exodus and reaches forward to the second Exodus will one day welcome us home when we cross over into the promised land. Thank you for listening, and may God richly bless you.